There are no such thing as coincidences in life. None. Nothing in your life is a coincidence. It all has a divine purpose. And the purpose is for you to experience life. How that occurs, that's your choice. It's up to you. Because nothing is by coincidence. It's all for you. In the spiritual community, it's commonly referred to as synchronicities, that coincidences are actually synchronicities with you. And it's not that either. Synchronicities don't exist. I'm going to tell you right now, before I even get into why. They don't exist. And by the end of this video, you will know they don't exist. And it has to do with why manifesting even occurs and how it occurs. Because if manifesting actually use synchronicities, the entire process that everyone is trying to tell you to manifest something using your imagination would not work. Because you would be seeing everything as a synchronicity coming at you, and you would be changing your vision constantly. Maybe you grasp what I'm telling you here, why synchronicities don't exist. They're destroying your ability to manifest anything because you think you're seeing synchronicities. You're not. You're seeing your manifestation. That's all you're seeing. You are seeing your creation come to life around you in the moment that you are in. And this can come about in any way. So it's best to be non-judgmental, to be open to anything coming at you and giving you what you need for what you are creating to come into your life. The worst thing we can do is to write it off as a coincidence. At that point, you've said 100% this has nothing to do with me. This just happened to happen in front of me and I'm gonna go on with my life as I always did. That's what you say when you say coincidence. Which has to do with that word too. I'm not gonna go into it though, but just think about it. Coincidence. The second worst thing you could do is think as a synchronization, because you're doing something very similar, except you're actually seeing it as something that is occurring on purpose in front of you. It's just not by you. It could be for you, but it's not by you because it's a synchronization. Because you have to realize what a synchronization is. It's when two things sync up. So for two things to sync up, they have to be in some type of alignment, being parallel to each other for them to get fully synced. So you're saying that you are syncing up with things that are in your environment. That's not what's happening. That's not how this existence works. That's not how it functions. It does not create numbers in front of you that are tied directly to you so that you can see, and then you see them and think that, oh, that's a synchronization, that I'm on the right path. That's commonly what people will think when they see something that is determined to be in sync with them. And what it really is you projecting it. There's nothing in sync. You created it, you projected it because of what you are choosing to have in your imagination. If anything, you can say that is resyncing with you, or it's syncing up with you. It's not really a synchronization, because that would be between two things. In sync would be between multiple things. This is all coming back to you because you pushed it out through your imagination, through your subconscious. You are creating the program through your actions in life every single day, every single choice you make. That's the next video, is what you get. Your choice is what you get. And when you see what's occurring around you as happenstance, whether it's coincidence or synchronization that's being handed to you by God, who's creating these synchronizations? Oh, the spirit or the cosmos, right? Who? Which deity are you looking at? That's what I'm getting at, is this spiritual community is still a religious organization because of how they are looking at things around them. They're not self-sufficient. And it is being perceived as a bipartisan agreement that what is outside of you is in sync with what is you and inside of you, and it's moving together. You can see it that way. That's going to bring you right to intuition. I have a video on that. Go check out. It will explain to you why intuition does not exist, because you are just manifesting, which is what you are doing when you see something happen in your life that makes absolutely no sense. Why are you making sense of it? Why? It's happening. It's not a synchronization. It's happening. What are you creating? Because it's happening. You are in the happening. It is occurring. It is unfolding in the moment. Actually, that reminds me of the movie, The Happening, which got terrible reviews. I remember seeing that in the theaters. And it has to do with nature coming back and just poisoning everyone. And no one has any idea what the hell's going on. That's how a lot of people are out here. They have no idea what's going on because they're outside of themselves. They're not seeing everything from their point of view, which is in the center. Where are you all the time? In the middle, in the center, aware, focused. You are the being in the middle. You're the middleman. You're in between everything. So how could it be a synchronization with you? You are creating all of it because you're in the middle. Either it created you or you created all of it. Pick one. Why else would you be the only thing in the middle from your point of view? Of course, we could pretend. We could cast our consciousness out into other things. I could see myself as this tree behind me. Now, I have a point of view of a tree, sure. And that's going to take me out of the idea that I'm the center. But again, you're choosing to do that. You're casting yourself out. Why would you do that? You wouldn't do that unless you were in some way constructed mentally to do that constantly. That's the outcast. And that's where these people are that are tied to this commercial system. They're outcasts because they're not within themselves. They're living out there. I'll bring all this back. Desynchronization is nothing more than you manifesting your dreams, whatever that may be. And it's going to come in a multitude of ways. An example that just occurred here recently, I'll give you a little secret. We have a business that's going to be starting. You'll know when it does because I'll be promoting it. It's going to involve herbs and healing products for your skin, for your body. And up in the room where we have everything, the lights didn't work in there because they were tied to the bathroom, and that bathroom was getting redone. It was never finished, and whatever was done in the process, the lights had went out. This bathroom has not been worked on in over a year. Nikki has set up the whole room with all of the stuff that she needs for Sacred Forest Herbals. It's all in there. She's been in there. She usually puts a light in there if it's dark out because there's no light in there. She went all winter, no light. She used a light. She brought a light in there. Well, a couple suns ago, one of our children, they went in there and they turned the light on. Guess what? It came on. I made no sense of it whatsoever. I was like, oh, yeah, of course it did. The light came on in where we have all of our stuff, our sacred forest herbals. In the business room, as we call it. The light came on. I wonder why. This is not a synchronization. This is showing you that what you're doing is being, it's happening. It is being. It's there. It's occurring. And you're in it. You're experiencing it. Your program that you have gotten through your life, though, tells you that I need to make sense of this. How does this work in physicality? Why is this happening? Someone must have done something. Why is this happening? Someone must have done something. That's what people are going to go back to. They need to rationalize everything in their life. And there's no need to. Not at all. Because everything in your life that's occurring is for you. And the only reason that you're even able to rationalize the majority of your life is because you've been taught that your life is rational. It's not. It's absolutely chaotic and irrational and all over the place. It's wild. Wilderness. Wilderness is beauty. It's where nature is. It is what the energetic field is that is flowing everywhere. If you could see it, if you could see the energy of everything, you would know that there is no organization. It's the program in your mind that adds form to everything so that there can be an experience. And you've been given a program to rationalize how things are put together into a 3D environment that involves theories and laws that aren't proven in any basis anywhere. They're made up by scientists. And you chose to believe that religion because you went to a school system or your parents taught you. You don't have to believe any of this crap because you are in the center. This is all stuff that is just teaching you to be a part of that system, in line with it. They want you to be in sync with that. All you have to do is focus on yourself and your choices that you are making. You have to align your choices with your creation. If you're not, you're failing. If you are seeing what is coming around you as synchronizations, you're missing your creation. It's occurring. Wake up. Get out in nature. Go breathe the air. Go hug a tree. Do something. And get out of the rationalization that you are given. Stop rationing things. Do you know what it means to rationalize? To ration. To spread things out and to disseminate them in between people. You get a little, you get a little, you get a little, you get a little. You're rationing out in between your senses. That's all you're doing. Just throw it in the garbage and realize that you were taught your senses. Why? Do you even know what they are? Do you know where they go to? Do you know how many holes you have on your body? Because we only talk about 5 senses, yet we got 9 holes for some reason. Number 9 is completion. It's a 1 and a 0 together. We got 10. I can keep going, but I'm going to end it here because I'm getting too esoteric for everyone.